What is going on, everybody? What is going on, RB here? Welcome on in to Philly Take with RB, where we constantly talk Philly sports. You know what to do. Drop a like if you're just tuning in, man. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell. Come on, man. Get the notifications when we drop the content. Let's go. We're back. Another Sixers play-by-play and reaction, which we do a lot here on the channel. Play-by-plays. We do daily news coverage. We do call-in shows. We do all different types of content. So if you are new, be sure to like and subscribe. What's going on, everybody in the chat? I see the Fire Take Nation. Shout out to the channel members in the building. We got Philly fans in Florida. We got Barm. We got Sean. We got Rick. What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? We are back. I know we didn't hit last game. Like I said, we'll do as many as we can, but tonight is going to be good. It is game 4 of the season, ladies and gentlemen. The 2-1 Sixers heading into the Garden to play the 2-1 Knicks. It is going to be a very good game. I can't wait to see what happens. Joel Embiid is active tonight. Andre Drummond active tonight. I can't wait. I can't wait. Guys, let me drop a 1 if the audio's good. Like I said, I'm still tinkering with some things. No headphones again. I like that last time. Let me know. Let me know if it's good. Hold on. Give me a second. All right. There we go. And I know this scoreboard is messed up, but I think, you know, when it usually changes at the beginning of a game, I think it's because I try to change it before the game. So I'm going to leave it like this and see if it pops into place once the game starts. So we're going to try that. No Tuesday takeover, says Rick. Unfortunately, guys, I know you guys love the Sixers takeover. Some nights we're going to have games on Tuesdays. So I'll be in contact with those guys. Maybe we can do it tomorrow. Let me know. Do you guys want it tomorrow night? We don't play tomorrow. We play Thursday against the Pistons. Then we play Saturday against the Hawks. It's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. Going to be interesting. There's Joel Embiid. It's going, guys. The Garden's going to be rocking tonight. It's definitely going to be a test in my eyes. The New York Knicks are not the same team we saw last year. They are not the same team we saw. Obviously, they still play hard. They play gritty, but they have some more talent. They're still looking for some different guys to produce. Listening to some different Knicks shows, they're looking for Kemba Walker to finally have his first breakout game. Who knows if that'll be tonight, but Evan Fournier's been doing his thing. Derrick Rose, so they have some talent, man. It's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be tough, and we're in the Garden where there's Stan Van Gundy announcing this game with Brian Anderson. But that place is going to be rocking, no doubt. No doubt. So we will see. We will see. Let's see. Sixers 121-102. I need 35-40. Sick of these 22-point games. Well, it's pretty interesting of you to say that you're sick of his 22-point games. I mean, we've been winning. We've been winning. So it's funny for a 2-5 stand to say they're sick of Embiid. I mean, look, Joel, he's been having some bad quarters in terms of turning the ball over a little bit too much. But overall, I mean, he's seen a lot of doubles, a lot of triples. I feel like we're doing what we can, and I feel like the floor has been spaced. Obviously, there's some things we need to work on. And that, you know, Doc's got to be better. Joel's got to be better. Tobias has to be better. Everybody has to be better. But this one definitely will be a good test. And it'll kind of give us a you know, kind of a benchmark of where we're at. And is this game actually going to start on time? Because I came on here a few minutes later. Wow, this game's actually going to start on time. That's crazy. And it's a nationally televised game, which I do not feel good about. Because every time we hit a nationally televised game, you know, like last time we choked the lead versus Brooklyn. Wow, we're really going to start on time. Here's the Sixers lineup. Tyrese Maxey, Seth Curry, Danny Green, Tobias Harris, and Joel Embiid. And for the New York Knicks, Kemba Walker at the 1, Evan Fournier, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson. Nerlens Noel is out for the New York Knicks. Andre Drummond is active for the Sixers. Sixers got the red jerseys on. The one night I actually come on here a few minutes later thinking I'm going to outsmart these people, and then they start on time. I don't know what to do, man. I don't know. But yo, hit that like button, man. Hit that like, subscribe. Let's go. Let's get it to 100. Shout out to everybody in the building. I know we just got on here a couple minutes ago, but we are about to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. No time waiting today. No time waiting today. Let's go. Drop some score predictions real quick in the chat. If the scoreboard doesn't update, I'll update it myself too. And the tip is off. The Sixers win it, and here we go. Game on time. Tyrese coming around the screen. He's going to give it up top to Tobias. Toby, here comes Seth Curry, who's been scorching hot now. Danny Green going to give it to Embiid. Embiid getting harassed. It's a big task for Mitchell Robinson. Here comes a double. Embiid step back two. He airballs it. Come on, Joe. You can't do that. You can't do that. And Evan Fournier losing it, but he picks it back up. Randall an open three. That one's going to clonk off the rim. Julius Randle has been on fire, ladies and gentlemen, but we're going to have to contain him there. Here's another shot by Tobias. That one's no good. Two tough shots for the Sixers as we're underway. We got to get this offense flowing, man. We got to feed Seth. Seth's been on fire. Here's Barrett down low, babying Danny Green. Can't finish the lay, and here come the Sixers. We are still scoreless a minute into this one. Game is on TNT. What's up, Barm? Here's Joel Embiid down in a post. He's got Mitch Robinson. They're thinking about the double. They're going to bring it, kicking it out to Curry. Curry on Kemba Walker. Curry drives with the left, kicks out to Maxey. Corner, Tobias, three. That one's short. And the Knicks come down with it. By the way, if you remember that crazy game we streamed last year that went into OT, that was nuts. Could you imagine another game like that? Here's Kemba, blows right by Curry, kicks it out to the corner, Barrett a three, and that one will fall. It's the first points for either team. It's 3-0, a minute and a half in. Sixers got to get this offense going, man. Come on. Here's Curry up top, coming around a screen. Curry, here comes Fournier trying to guard him, kicks it to Embiid. Embiid open for three, and that one's too deep. Look, guys, I don't really like this approach like that. I want Joel to be down low in the post. Can't keep shooting this many threes. Here's Julius Randle open for a three from the wing, and that one's going to fall as well. Knicks out to a 6-0 lead. Their fans are getting riled up. Sixers got to get a bucket here, man. We got to get down we got to get Joe down low or something. Here's Seth Curry coming around a screen. Curry going to kick to Tobias, another three, and that one will fall for Tobias Harris. Finally, the Sixers on the board, 2.5 minutes into the game. And here are the Knicks. Kemba Walker once again trying to get his flow going here this season. He's going to float it up from the free throw line. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here comes Tobias Harris. Kicks it to Danny Green. Pulling the three, and that one is way off. Come on, man. What are we doing? Here's Barrett around the screen. Going to blow by Danny Green. Watches him go, and Barrett lays it off the glass. Here's Tyrese Maxey, definitely a big environment for him, maybe the biggest stage he's played on yet, this season. Here's Curry going to kick to Tobias. Toby losing it, gets it back. Danny pulling the quick three from the corner, and it's good. Not the highest IQ shot, but I will take it. The three drops for Danny Green, and it's 8-6 New York. I feel like I have some dust on my nose. I hate that feeling. Here's Kemba Walker around his screen. Going to go the other way for three. No good. Kemba is cold to start the game. And here come the Sixers. And Embiid bringing it down the floor. How about some point center action? Now he's going to kick the Maxey. Maxey at the wing over to Danny Green. Danny off the dribble. Back to Embiid. Embiid, now they clear the post. Here's Embiid going all the way. Gets contact, and he's going to the line for two. Joel Embiid to the line for two. Thought he was going to try to throw it down on somebody. Doc Rivers having a word with Tyrese Maxey. What's going on, everybody? They started this game on time. And by the way, you see the scoreboard updated, so that's what we have to do from now on. That way it doesn't change. As Embiid knocks down the first. We got 140 in the chat. What's up, everybody? We do play-by-plays, news coverage, and all other things related to Philly sports. Appreciate everybody being in here. Let me know how you guys are doing. Eagles Uncensored. What's up, my guy? Best wishes. Hope all is going great. It's going all right, man. Hope you're doing well, bro. Sorry about our Eagles. As Embiid knocks down the second. It's been a tough ride for the Eagles, man. Yeah, that's a whole different story. But I hope you're doing good, man. Appreciate you. Scores 8-8. We're 4 minutes into the game. Here's Julius Randle up top. Over to Evan Fournier coming around the screen. Fournier using his body nicely, kicks it out to Barrett, an open three, and that one's good again. RJ Barrett starting 2 for 2 from deep in this one. Looks much improved. Top pick from a couple years ago. He's got a nice shot, man. Here's Joel Embiid. They got Mitch Robinson again. Embiid's feeling the double team. He's going to go the other way. Going to pull it up for 2, and he's fouled by Mitchell Robinson. Exactly what you want from the big fella. Working it. Getting the fouls, and he's going back to the line. Probably not the best foul by Mitchell Robinson. He probably would want to take that one back as he kind of tripped and hit him in the arm a little bit, but nothing, he kind of wasted a foul there, but I will take it. Shout out to the channel members, the Mod Squad. Barn, what's up? Embiid's going to miss the first. Samaj, what's up? Sam Cassell needs to be the coach. Let's see. Who do we... Sorry, guys. This game really did start fast. I thought it was going to take a few minutes. But I guess I tried to outsmart myself. And the second one, good for Embiid. He's 3 for 4 from the line. It's 11-9 New York as we start. We are 4.5 minutes into this game. Here's Randle up top. The Knicks have a lot of guards that can, create off the pick and roll, especially Fournier misses, and that's out of bounds. Sixers ball going the other way. I know we didn't stream last game, but Seth Curry was on fire in the first quarter. He had 23 points against a team that we expected to win against, right? OKC. Embiid going to kick it out. Nice feed. Danny. Oh, what a beautiful pass to Tobias off the glass. Can't hit, and he tips it back in. Beautiful feed from Danny Green. Tobias sells the assist, but he puts it back in. We're all knotted up at 11. Here's Evan Fournier on Danny Green. Coming back around the screen. Nice trap. Fine. Beautiful defense by Embiid. Now the Knicks swing it. Kemba Walker. Now Randle. Randle turning, fading, baseline. That one will not fall. Here come the Sixers. Toby pushing it up. Maxey all the way off the glass, and it's good. And one. Yes, sir. I think they called that a foul. I don't know. Now we're going to commercial. What was it? Was it a timeout or an and one? Let me know. I can't really hear the TV like that. But I think it was an and one. Tyrese using his body perfectly. Little float off the glass, and I love it. Let's go, Tyrese. Let's go. We got Cool Man Trev, another great channel member, longtime supporter. What up? I just got off Can Chill with the Philly Nation. What's up, man? What's going on, bro? What is it? You ever feel like you had like a piece of dust, like it just keeps itching? Kenny, what's going on? New channel member. What's up, Kenny? Appreciate everybody in here. The scoreboard is bugging. How's the scoreboard bugging? Oh, I see. It's like changing, right? I can't do anything about that. That's the app. That's not me. How many people we got in here? We got 160 people. We're at 80 likes. Let's go. Pump that like button, man. Get to 100. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're doing this for a lot of Sixers games. So even if we got the competition up in here, hope everybody's doing well. BLSG, what's good? Video game champ, Barn 5, Phenom, Goliath. Tyrese averaging 16, 17 this year is going to be great. I agree. Guys, if you didn't see my video yesterday, I had praise for 2 players in particular, Seth Curry, and guess who? Your favorite, Furkan Korkmaz, okay? Furkan Korkmaz is really adapting to the backup point guard role. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Furkan, and I hope he can keep that up. In terms of Seth Curry, if Seth Curry can be this consistent, he's shooting 77% from deep right now. Obviously, that won't maintain, but Seth Curry's off to another hot start just like he was last year. I think this is a perfect role for him. If him and Maxey can give us 15 plus each, and say we do end up making a trade, this team could be really good. They could be really good. What was the yes, sir, for it? We just got an and one, I believe. I believe Tyrese Maxey just got an and one, but they went to commercial, so. He doesn't need to average as much. That means teams are doing their part. What's going on, Scott? Thank you for being here. Who do I have, Braves or Astros today? I got the Astros today. I got the Astros. Can't believe those two are matched up in the World Series, but that's another story. Tyree says, you're my favorite stream. Thank you. Scott says, great commentary. What's up? Brazilian. Love Philly sports. We're Brazilian. Hey, shout out to you, Raphael. What's up? What's up? Hit the like. Barkley shaded us pregame. What did he say? Leroy, what's up? Zach, what's up? JB, what up? Arvin, what's up? Eric R in the building. Pulls up and hits the like. My man. Yes, sir. Let's go. We got 100 likes. Drop the yes, sir in the chat.
Yes, sir.
You guys know the routine, man. Every 100 likes, we drop the yes, sir for the one time. Let's go. Every 100 likes. Only every 100 likes. Let's go. So it was an and one. Maxey at the line. Beautiful play. And now on the other end, he's going to hit the free throw. Completes the three-point play. It's 14-11 Sixers. Sixers on an 11-3 run after a really bad start. We're taking better shots now. Here are the Knicks. RJ Barrett going to come around the screen. Danny pokes it away. Beautiful defense. Here comes Tobias all the way. Driving. And he loses it off the bank. And B fights for it back. Somehow gets it to Tobias. Kicks it out deep for Curry. Off the front rim. I thought Curry was going to knock that down from about 35. Here comes Barrett kicking it out. Defensive assignment miss. Fournier open three. Cannot hit it at the Garden. And the cheers turn to real quiet. It beat out to Tobias. Now back to Joel. Joel on Mitch Robinson. Going to kick to Curry. Curry, the fake, pulls it up a deep two. And it's good. Seth Curry getting on the board again. Finally, let's go. Let's go. Seth, what up, man? Secret Underdog, what's up? We got the whole house in the building tonight. Here's Kemba Walker crossing. Try to hit it down low. No good. And it'll go out of bounds. New York Knicks basketball. Yo, Seth off that dribble. That thing is beautiful. It is really beautiful. Averaging 20 points a game thus far. 77% from deep. That's crazy. Here's Julius Randle. Randle going to give the Fournier coming around a screen. Fournier, a beautiful trap by the Sixers defense, but they leave Randle open by mistake, and he knocks it down from the elbow. 16-13, the Sixers lead. 5:12 to go here in the first. Here's Seth Curry up top. He's coming around a screen. He's got Fournier one-on-one. Here's Tobias. Tobias now on an island with Julius Randle. Back to Seth. Seth coming around a screen. He gets wide open. The three ball. Oh, it's no good. Beautiful separation, but could not hit the shot. And here's RJ Barrett. It's taken away by Maxey. Maxey pushing it down the floor. 4-on-3. Euro. And they call a charge on Tyrese Maxey. Kemba Walker stands there and takes the charge. That was close, but I guess they got to give it to him. Maxey tried a nice little finesse move there, but did not work. Come on, man. All right, here we go. Kemba around the screen, going to pull up a three. That one is airball. Tried to sell it, couldn't get it. Here come the Sixers. Curry stopping on a dime, out to Embiid. Embiid. Going to find Maxey, going to reset now. Here's the screen. Maxey back to Embiid. Embiid pumping, fading, settling. No good. Tobias gets it and lays it back in for two, thankfully. Embiid settling for some bad shots here in the first. He's got to get back down low. But a nice job by Tobias. And Toby with a bad foul down the other end. He's all over Randall's back. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Sixers lead at 18-13. I'm liking some things so far. Other things I am not liking. Looks like the Knicks are going to bring in some bench players here. Kemba going to the bench. They're going to bring Derrick Rose in and Taj Gibson. Derrick Rose has been absolutely amazing for this Knicks squad. Here's Evan Fournier around a high screen, and he's going to chop the three. And B didn't even come up that time. I don't understand. you know, when we come up on those screens, it works. And then we do that. Korkmaz in for the Sixers. Only sub thus far. As I said, Furkan been playing really well. Here's Joel Embiid trying to take it baseline. They're going to double, and Embiid misses the lay, but he is fouled. Courtesy of Taj Gibson, Embiid going to the line for 2. Maxi's the man. He's too quick. Shout out to Maxi. You know, he's averaging, 15, 16 a game. It's going to take him some time, but he's doing, just what I expected him to do. Embiid hits the first one. What I'm really excited about is Seth Curry and the way he's playing because as much as people want to rake on Tobias Harris, he is who he is. That's a person who is who he is. He's going to give you 20 to 22 a night. We know that every single night. And if Seth can give us 18 a night, I mean, even if we get another player, I'd be happy. Embiid knocks down a pair. It's 20 to 16 here. There's Derrick Rose going to give it off to Fournier. Tom Thibodeau going with the mixed lineup here. Here's Fournier going back the other way, going to kick it out to the corner. D. Rose, great contest by Matisse, has to pass it off. Randall pushing off, stepping back, and the 2 does not fall. Great defense on behalf of the Sixers. And here's Furkan Korkmaz operating the pick and roll out to Tobias. Toby up top. He's got Randall on him. One-on-one. He's calling for the screen. And they're not going to give it to him. Okay, here's Tobias. Now he's going to pull up a quick 3. That one's off the front rim. Terrible. Here come the Knicks. Barrett down to Randall. Randall up in the post. Can't finish. Gets it back. Lays it. Can't finish again. And the Sixers tip it out. The Knicks get it back. And Fournier tips it. Can't finish. And now it's finally out of bounds after 3 attempts. Come on, Sixers. We got to crash the boards. Timeout, Doc Rivers. I bet he did not like what he saw there because neither did I. But, we got 252 people in the chat, guys. Thank you for being here. Drop a like if you're enjoying this. Definitely a grind, but, I appreciate every single person that helps grow out this vision. Just a simple share or a simple telling somebody else or just even hitting the like button, it helps push out the content in the algorithm. So thank you guys. And this is going to be a good game. Don't get it twisted. Every game the Sixers have won like 17 straight against this squad. But last year we had some really, really good games. I know you guys remember those games. It was interesting, no doubt. I'm looking at Twitter right now, and by the way, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, at RB Philly Take, definitely do that. People are seeing a lot of what I'm seeing so far in terms of our offense. Like, I feel like Doc is trying to run with a different type of offense, and we got Joel Embiid out on the perimeter too much. Embiid's struggling so far. He's 0 for 3 from the field. He does have 5 points at the line, but, he's got to get down low. He's got to use his body just like he did last year. We can't really switch up a lot. And I don't know why the ESPN scoreboard's acting that way, but we'll see if it maintains itself. This would be the 16th win in a row. Yeah, I think it's like 16 or 17, but this is going to be a good game, no doubt. Watch when Embiid gets the ball in the post. Why is Maxey at the free throw line? I don't know what Maxey is doing because he's supposed to be a point guard. He's supposed to be a guy with the ball in his hands a lot. You know, he's supposed to work off of guys like Joel and Tobias. But I feel like there's something missing about it. You know, like, I mean, he barely even brings the ball down the floor. I don't understand. He'll come off and he'll just dump it off. And then it pretty much runs through Joel and Tobias from the perimeter. Like, Tyrese can run pick and roll, so I don't understand why we're kind of using Maxey like this. Even Curry, like, I don't know. Like, when Furkan's in, he has the ball, you know, in a dominant manner. But here we go. Sixers up 20-16. Korkmaz is going to give it to Embiid at the free throw line. He's got Taj Gibson. This is baby food. Oh, what a beautiful cut by Niang, and he puts it up. It gets blocked, but it is goaltending. Beautiful cut on behalf of George Niang, and Joel with a beautiful find as well. Matisse Thybulle in the game as well. One thing I said yesterday in my video is I hope Isaiah Joe can get some run. We'll see if he ends up getting plugged in at all here. Here's Derrick Rose around his screen. He's got Thybulle on him. Beautiful steal by Korkmaz. Here come the Sixers. 2-on-2. Cork out the Curry. Quick three. And it goes over the basket. Out of bounds. Come on, man. Nice play by Korkmaz. We got to finish that. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I do think Joel's trying to do a little too much, and I think Doc just needs to get him down low, honestly. Just like last year. Yeah, Eric, Drummond's in tonight. He actually just subbed in now for the first time. We got Niang, Thybulle, Korkmaz, Curry, and Drummond on the floor. D. Rose blocked by Matisse Thybulle, but the Knicks get it back. 7 on the shot clock. Randall, isolation. Now he's going to get the Barrett coming around a screen for 3. That one is off. Rebounded by Korkmaz. And here come the Sixers. I've really enjoyed watching Cork play in this role. He's going to come around a screen, pull it up. That one is no good. And here come the Knicks. Randall getting poked away by Korkmaz, and he pokes it away again. Korkmaz all over the place. Here's Derrick Rose going to give to Fournier. 10 on the shot clock. Fournier. I don't know why Korkmaz is still on Randall. Now he's going to switch on to Fournier. Now Curry's on Randall, and a foul on the floor. Actually, it was a defensive 3-second on George Niang. Yo, Furkan was all over the place on that one. He was all over the place, man. So Fournier will get a free throw. He'll knock it down, and the ball will go back to the Knicks. 14 on the shot clock. Here come the subs. Emmanuel Quickly, Obi Toppin, and Sixers legend. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alec Burks in for the New York Knicks. You guys know I love me some Alec Burks. Since he's a former Sixer, he'll probably hit 3 threes in the first, couple minutes here, but here's D. Rose up top. I'm telling you, this Knicks team does have some speed and some depth, and looks like Thybulle is going to foul D. Rose here on a floater. No, they call it on Maxey. Tyrese Maxey with the foul. Shout out to all the fans in the chat, man. Sixers, Knicks. Let's get a count going. Who we got? Drop the blue and red. D. Rose drops the first one in. By the way, guys, Damian Lillard. I tweeted out a joke today, and it started to blow up a little bit, and people were they thought I was being serious. But Damian Lillard's been struggling so far. Really, he's shooting 8% from deep. And I joked and I said Dame was playing his way to Philly as D. Rose hits the second. But yeah. Dame Lillard struggling bad on that Portland team. Here's Andre Drummond. He's going to take it. Oh, the Euro from Drummond. Oh, he puts it in. What the heck, Andre Drummond? I love you. Andre Drummond is a steal. And Korkmaz. Oh, my gosh. Korkmaz is all over the place today. He is feeling himself. When did Furkan become a defender? Oh my gosh. Cork with the hands. Here come the Knicks, down 5. 45 seconds to go in the first. Here's Alec Burks fading over Korkmaz, and of course it goes in for Alec Burks. 40 seconds to go. We got Maxey running with the second unit. I feel like it's interesting that Doc has him back in already running with these guys. Here's Drummond up top. I guess we're operating again with our center up top. Here's Korkmaz and a foul on the floor. It's on the New York Knicks, specifically Taj Gibson. Sixers in the bonus, so I think he's going to go to the line for 2 here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, Drummond's insane, man. I don't know what's going on with Drummond, and he hits the first free throw. How about that? Averaging 5 points a game, 13.5 rebounds off the bench. 2 steals and 2 blocks. I told you guys when we signed this man, I knew it. He was going to come back a different beast. Knocks down a pair. Like, when can Drummond knock down a pair of free throws? We are living in an entire new society, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds to go here in the first. Sixers lead it by 5. 26-21. D-Rose up top. He's got Thibault on him. He's going to blow by Thibault, go in all the way, lay it, no good. And now a foul called on Andre Drummond, and D-Rose will hit the line for 2. Yeah, Kai. Guys, like I said yesterday, you guys think I'm a Furkan hater? Look, the truth of the matter is that he's never been consistent in his career, but so far, in a different role, he looks like a different man. And even on defense tonight, like, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now from Furkan. Like, this guy's tipping every pass. He's all over the place. He activated some defensive boost, like in 2K, honestly. Furkan is on something right now, and he's going off. Yeah, I don't know why ESPN's doing this, like why the scoreboard's messing up like that, but D-Rose going to go 1 for 2 at the line. I think he went 1 for 2. 3-point game, 7 seconds, time for 1. Here's Maxey. Oh, stepping back. Where's he going? The 3, no good. Knicks, 1 second. Burks from half court, and that one's no good. And we go to the end of the first quarter. The Sixers lead it 26-23. 26-23. We got 315 in the chat, guys. Drop a like for your boy. We're almost at 200. Push this content around. Subscribe if you're new, guys. We do play-by-plays, news coverage, call-in shows, anything that you need up to date here on the channel. You don't have to be a Sixers fan to be a subscriber of this channel, but it definitely does help in some ways. I don't know why the scoreboard is glitching like that. I don't know why it's messing up like that. But ESPN, you got to get this straight. You got to get this straight, ESPN. Dame playing his way out. I don't know, because before the season he said, I'm not leaving no matter what. Even if times get tough, I'm not leaving. So maybe he was talking about himself. Who knows? Drummond was a top 5 center like 3 years ago. Maybe like 5 years ago he definitely was. But you're right, he's definitely a great rebounder, and I don't know why people were so mad when we signed this guy. Like, I knew he was here for a 1-year rental, here to get a new contract, and that's what he's doing, and he's playing well. He's playing well. Patty, what's up? Another great member. Shout out to all the Fire Tig members in the building, guys. Appreciate you all being here. Barm, hot take, Furkan's a better defender. Seth with the super chat. Great channel member. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate the $2 donation, man. Says, still no Mighty Joe Young. Glenn, wake up, buddy. Guys, I don't understand it. That's the one thing I'm really struggling with right now. Like, why is Isaiah Joe not in the game? What did he do wrong? I think he played I forget how many minutes he played opening night. I think he played 10 to 15 minutes. I think he hit a shot. He was struggling a bit. I know he was. And then he played a couple minutes against Brooklyn and got taken out after one shot. And he's just not playing. I don't get it. And I get it. Furkan's doing well. He's playing well. But why not? We have room for another shooter off the bench. Guys, you know I love Matisse Thybulle. But if Isaiah Joe is going to be a sniper, like, we got to give this guy some run, man. We got to give him some run. Bird Gang 31, another content creator. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you being up here, man. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Furkan looks different this year. I agree 100%. I will always give credit where it is due. Furkan looks like a grown man right now. And I really thought it was a bad idea to put this guy as our backup point guard. But like I said yesterday, he looks like a better point guard than Shake Milton may ever be. Honestly, like Furkan has something about him. He's obviously been working on his game, but something with him. People keep saying it's the contract. Maybe it's just the fact that he's, more cooled down now that he got paid, but who knows? There's Spike Lee. Philly Shad in the chat. What's up, man? What's going on, bro? Furkan looks good on defense. Yeah, he does. Really good. I do notice one thing on our pick and roll defense. I do like how some of the times we are trapping, and I really do like that. So I hope we keep it up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We are starting the second. We are up 3, 26-23. Here comes D-Rose all the way, and he puts it in with the left hand. For the Sixers on the floor, we got Furkan Korkmaz, Tyrese Maxey, Matisse Thybulle, George Niang, and Andre Drummond. Interesting that he has Maxey running a lot with the second unit here. Here's Furk, Drummond going to take it all the way, kicks it out to the corner. Thybulle pump fake, floating it up. That's airballed, and Drummond tips it in. Great play, great read by Andre Drummond. I'll be honest, though, Thybulle's got to develop this offensive game, man. I love Matisse, but, even me as a person, I got to start holding guys accountable no matter who they are, even if I like them. So Thybulle's got to get this offensive game going. Here's D. Rose in the corner for 3, and of course he smacks it down. Furkan losing him a bit. The Garden's just going nuts. Here's Maxey. Maxey going to kick it out. Niang open 3, and that one is too deep. Niang's been pretty solid for us. Double digits in a couple games. Drummond with a steal in transition, but he throws it right back to the Knicks, and Toppin goes in, uses his body, and lays it in on Andre Drummond. Bad turnover. Can't do that. Here's Drummond up top. Oh, they're going to bring a double, and they do. They do it. He loses the ball. Oh, my gosh. Doc. And the Sixers steal it back. Hold up. Korkmaz the float. No good. Drummond saves it. Niang. Back up top. Holy smokes. Hold it. Here comes Maxey driving all the way, and he's blocked. Here come the Knicks. Everybody is standing around. Toppin tried to float it in. No foul called. Everybody wanted one, but they didn't get it. Korkmaz swings it to Maxey, driving all the way up off the lay, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey, and it's all knotted up at 30. I have a bone to pick with Glenn Rivers and his offense right now, but we'll get to that at the next break. There's Alec Burks trying to create around a pick and roll. Now Emmanuel quickly playing off the ball. Now going to give to Gibson. Back to Quickly. Maxey staying right on him, toe for toe. 3 on the shot clock. Quickly around the screen. The 3. No good, but he's fouled by Maxey. 2 Kentucky Wildcats, and they're jawing at each other for the fun of it. And, of course, the camera angle stinks. Like, come on, show us the play, man. They don't even show us the play. Legendary with the $2 super chat. What's going on, bro? Another great channel member. Thanks for tapping in and supporting the channel, man. What up, RB? Just pulling up to the stream. Hey, it's going to be a good one, man. So get yourself suited, man. Get some popcorn or whatever else you eat, because we're about to have some fun. Quickly knocks the first one. Shout out the Legendary boys. Shout out to all the channel members. I have a bone to pick with Glenn Rivers right now. Why are we constantly running offense out of our center at the top of the key? I don't get it. You're letting them get doubled from behind. I mean, what are we doing? I don't know. This offense, it's like there's spurts. There's spurts where they don't have an identity. And it's like, what are we doing, Glenn? Like, what plays are you running to help? And why is Tyrese Maxey the only starter on the floor? Like, we can't run this bench unit for 7 minutes. Can't keep doing that. Quickly knocks down a pair. The Knicks lead it by 3. Maxey, this is the time where he can be confident, you know? He keeps dishing it off, though. Here's Korkmaz coming around a screen. He's going to kick it back out to Maxey in a corner and can't hold it. It goes out of bounds. Dang, man. I feel like we have Tyrese Maxey playing off the ball too much. Here's Alec Burks. He's going to drive all the way, floating it off the glass, and another foul. This time on Furkan. Come on, man. Legendary says, let's get it. About to get some Dairy Queen. Hey, shout out to you, man. First one drops for Alec Burks. Let's hope we get another starter. Here comes Tobias back in. Niang hits the pine. Even though this ain't baseball, you know. We still need 25 more likes. How do we have 330 in the chat and 170 likes? Don't be fraudulent. Let's go, man. Push this content out if you're enjoying it. Let's go. We got the whole building up in here tonight. 14-4 run for the Knicks. Here's Maxey. Once again, dumps it off. And Glenn calls a timeout. Draw something up on your little sheet, Glenn. Stop looking around, Glenn. Come on, man. Like, you know what I see when I look at Tyrese Maxey right now? I see a guy who's being forced to do do something else that he's not used to. And when you do that to a young player, like imagine you're new to something and then you're put in a different role. Like imagine you do something really well at your job and then you get moved to a different role. Like it's going to take you some time and you're going to make errors and mistakes because you're just not used to it. That's what I see right now when I see Maxey. Like he's standing in the corner. He comes up the floor, hands it off, and runs to the corner. Why? Why? Let him give him some touches, especially early in these games before it comes to crunch time. Give him a chance to run the pick and roll. I don't understand, man. Come on. Come on. Trying things out, I guess. As soon as we run this all bench, we go from up to down. Every time and they've been in for like 6 minutes? 7? Not saying these players don't have talent, they do. And you know, another thing, I want to see more when he comes back in of Seth Curry. Like, this guy has been absolutely on fuego. Feed him the rock. Like and subscribe, says Philly Shad. Shout out to my guy, man. Let's get the starters in. I miss Alec Burks. I miss him like crazy. I'll never forget when Brett Brown took him out in Game 2 of the playoffs. That was the breaking point for me. When he had like 18 points and then he brought Raul Neto in for Alec Burks. Philly Talk Podcast, my guy. What's going on? Shout out to my guy Philly Mike in the chat. Says crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy, guys. And you know what? I got to realize not to get too high and too low with these games. You know, it's a long season. I'm just a passionate fan, you know, and if you weren't, you know, we got to win these games. We got to show something. This is a perfect, like, we should honestly be 3-0 right now. So I just want to play well. That's it. And I want to see growth and improvement, and hopefully we can do our thing. Seth says, I'm down on Glenn lately. I understand. I definitely agree with you. And he's not nearly been perfect. Not nearly been perfect. And I agree, Sixers. You know, the best comment I heard after that Brooklyn Nets game, I forget where I saw it at, but someone said, Doc didn't learn a dang thing. And that resonated with me that entire night because I'm like, we go through that entire embarrassing Hawks series, and then the same thing happens in Game 2 of the season. First, you know, game at home. The same thing happens. Like, how do you... And now I'm starting to understand, like, I knew he was, you know, famous for blowing leads. But, man, like, you know, if we go through a handful of games this year and we blow leads, like, I know I was pissed after that Nets game. I might not even be surprised, honestly, because I don't know. And nobody's in his ear. Like we have Sam Cassell and Dave Yeager. Come on, man. We got to do better as a staff. We do. So here we go. Down 5. We got Tobias working out of the post. Here comes the double. Toby puts it up, and that one is good for Tobias. Harris puts in the mid-range J. And it's back to a 3-point lead. I have a feeling this is going to be just like last year. This is going to be close all game. All game. And we still got the bench unit with Tobias and Maxey in. Here's Alec Burks. He's going to drive it. Going off one. Now down low to Gibson. And Toppin put it in off the bat. I guess I thought there might have been interference there, but I guess not. They're going to count the bucket. Here's Tyrese Maxey again. Dishing it off to Drummond. 5 feet beyond the perimeter. Here's Tobias. Now the double into Thibault. Great movement by the Sixers. And Thibault puts it in right under the basket. That's great movement right there. You can see the Knicks trying some different things on defense to get some of our players rattled. We're going to have to keep moving that ball real fast, you know. Here's Alec Burks once again pulling up off the 3. That one splashes down for Alec Burks. I told you guys he was going to cook against us. I told you it was going to happen. The Knicks shooting 6 for 11 from 3 to start, and the Sixers 2 for 11. It's terrible. Thibault off the dribble, loses it, picks it back up. Tobias throws it to nobody. And an easy break for Alec Burks. Oh, he missed the layup. But Toppin puts it back in. Oh, my gosh. Tobias around a screen. Now he's going to kick it out. Korkmaz, quick trigger. That one's no good. Drummond with a big rebound, and he loses it. Out of bounds on his own thigh. It's going the other way. Jesus, man. The Knicks keep throwing this influx of doubles at us, and we're doing nothing to negate it. We're doing nothing to help ourselves out. Nothing at all. Joel back in. Korkmaz hits the bench. Come on, man. Come on. We just got to play through our men. And Curry back in as well. We got the starting unit with the exception of Danny Green. We got Thibault out here. Here's Julius Randle. Here's Derrick Rose. Beautiful pass to Randle. He loses it out of bounds. Going the other way. Sixers basketball. Knicks bringing in their starters as well. Oh, man. Even Thibault, you got to take some shots, man, or else Isaiah Joe needs to come in this game. Here's Thibault. Dumping it off to Tobias. Toby. One-on-one on Randle. He's going to take him. Floating it up. And Tobias puts it in for 2. That's what we need. Keep attacking the rim. Keep getting inside. And Tyrese Maxey gets broken, and Emmanuel quickly drains a 3. These guys have been jawing and quickly just dropped them. The Garden's going nuts. Here's Tobias Harris running a tight pick and roll off the glass. No good. I knew. Here come the Knicks quickly all the way to D. Rose. Beautiful pass to the corner. Randle pumping. He's got Tobias on him. He's taking him down low. Tobias getting bullied. Here's Randle turning the double. This is it to Robinson, and they dunk it down. Call a damn timeout, Glenn. Glenn! Jesus. Why do we look like I'm just trying to think of the last 2 possessions we just had. I don't understand. Why are we playing around? We know how our team operates. Give it to the big fella down low. All right, Tobias Harris tried to run a pick and roll, a slim pick and roll there, and I knew that there was too many guys packed together. It wasn't working. And then you got Tyrese Maxey getting broken, and he doesn't even look comfortable in the offense. You got Seth Curry, who, by the way, is drilling every shot, and he's not even involved. Like, guys, I'm calm. I told you guys, I'm not getting too high, too low. I'm just trying to understand here. Just as a fan, just trying to understand. And the Knicks are playing well. Again, they are a team. Even if they don't have more talent than we do, they are going to literally, and I know you guys are going to say pause, okay? So go ahead and say it already. They are literally going to put it down our throat. Pause. I understand. But, like, we are suffocating right now. Every time we get the ball up top, Tobias Harris is getting swarmed by 2 people. Joel Embiid is getting swarmed by 3 people. Tyrese Maxey is getting literally degraded by Emmanuel quickly. So, we got to figure something out here. We got to move the ball quicker, and we got to knock down our shots. Did Maxey get tripped? I didn't really see. I just saw him on the floor, to be honest. John Castiglione, what's going on? Another great channel member. Appreciate all the members in the building, man. Says this is why Ben needs to be traded now. Well, I mean, the Sixers keep trying to get this guy back. We might need another play. Like, we need a point guard right now. We do. If Doc is not going to give Maxey the reins. You know what I mean? They're not. If Doc's not going to let Tyrese experiment, then we are going to need a playmaker. But I just, and then that defensive possession, we looked all over the place. I feel like we're, especially when we play on national television, we just let the energy of the building get to us. Let's teams go on runs. I agree, Patty. I don't get it. Guys, we got 350 in the chat. We got 200 likes. You know the rule, the ground rule of the channel. Every 100 likes, drop it in the chat. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Come on, man. Here's Tyrese with the ball up top. Seth, I appreciate that. We will get to that in 1 second. Here's Joel Embiid catching it again. Way too far out. Here's Mitch Robinson on Embiid. Embiid getting doubled, getting swarmed, and he finally draws a foul. He's going back to the line. Embiid still has not hit a field goal. Only 3 shot attempts for Joel Embiid. That is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. That is a real sure problem. But he's going back to the line. Seth with the $2 donation. Thank you, my man. Says ball movement solves all. Think Maxey tripped. Yeah, it really does. It really does. And we just got to play through our strong suit. And Joel can't have 3 shot attempts right now. I'm sorry. Knocks down the first. He's 6 for 7 from the line, though. And I don't know. We're just not playing our style of basketball right now. But I agree, Seth. Maxey got tripped. All right, I didn't really see it that close. I just saw him on the floor. Embiid knocks down another one. 7 for 8 at the line. Sixers down by 9 points here. 5:25 to go. Here's Kemba Walker coming around a screen. Kemba going to give to Randall. Randall down in the post. Randall going to go up one hand, and a travel on Julius Randall. Randall's 2 for 8 to start this game. He's been on fire, but the Sixers keeping him in check thus far. Here's Seth Curry now. Embiid. Tobias. Danny. Everybody's holding the ball. Here's Embiid finally catching it, getting harassed. And Embiid loses it again, and he gets wrapped up by Mitch Robinson, and now a jump ball. Why is everybody standing around? Stan Van, shut up. First off, he's all over him. Second off, why are we catching it so far out, and why is nobody moving? These Knicks are going to be scrappy with you. We know that. Come on, man. Guys. And the Knicks win the tip. They get the ball. 5 minutes to go in the first half. So many one-dimensional players. Here's Evan Fournier going to cross. He's going to give it to Randall. Now Curry matched up on Randall. It's a terrible match. Randall going to settle, actually, and give it back to Fournier. Curry switches back on. 5 on the shot clock. Fournier gives to Randall. Deep out. Now he's going to drive. Great double team. Great trap by the Sixers. Randall turning and a shot clock violation. Beautiful defense on behalf of the Philadelphia 76ers. Randall 2 for 9 now in the game. You got to love to see it. DC, what's going on? Patty, what's up? Daniel, what's up? Here are the Sixers once again. Embiid going to catch it up top, give it back to Tobias. Toby driving. He gets put in his tracks, throws a sloppy pass. Maxey catches it, going all the way to the rim, laying. No good. And the Knicks get it off the rim. And here they come. 4:10 to go. Kemba Walker up top, coming around a double screen. He's going to fade for 2, and Kemba's going to put it in. Sixers looking lost again. Maxey gives the Curry, right back to Maxey. Maxey with the ball in his hands, going to dish it off again. Curry back to Maxey again. Maxey driving all the way, and he loses it. And a foul by Curry. I don't know. I'm just having a hard time watching this because why are we like... Curry's telling the team right now, I read his lips, he said, we got to be talking. Glenn's over here, hand on his knees, looking like he just ran a triathlon. I don't understand it. Why is, like, okay, let's just watch the game. Evan Fournier coming around the screen. He's going to give it to Robinson, who finds it in his lap, poked away by the Sixers. Here they come, 3-on-3. Now they're going to stop it. Don't know why they stopped it. Curry going to get to Tobias. Toby catching it deep out again. He's going to drive on Randall. Toby struggling. Going to kick it out to Curry. Curry behind the back. 8 seconds. Now Embiid catches it deep. He's going to pull a deep 3, and that one's off. What are we doing, Doc? Doc, come on, man. We can't do this all game. Randall can't hit the shot, and now Embiid's bringing it up the floor. What? And Embiid travels the ball. This is why you don't have your center bringing it up the floor. This is why, Doc. And he's just sitting there. He won't say a word. Burks for 3. It's good. Maxey gets taken out. Korkmaz in. Curry to Embiid. Catches it deep once again. Come on. Embiid driving. Here comes the double going up. And they call a foul. We are not going to keep getting those, ladies and gentlemen. That is close. That is very, very close. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. I just don't understand. Like, Joel's already banged up as it is, and you got him catching it at the 3-point line. First one good for Embiid. No identity on this offense tonight, man. I don't like it. I don't like it. Getting out of hand, Glenn. Embiid knocks down a pair at the line. Embiid's off. Everyone is off. Yeah, but we're not making it easy for ourselves either. That's my thing. We're not making it easier for us. Kemba around the screen, pulling up a 2. And, of course, Kemba's going to have his breakout game against us. Of course Kemba's going to have his breakout game, isn't he? Danny Green, what? Danny, I don't understand. Danny, you're a vet, bro. Danny's throwing skyscrapers out here. He's lucky they got called for a foul. I just don't understand. Here's Korkmaz Curry. Going to give to Embiid up top. Embiid on Taj Gibson. Once again, right in front of the three-point line. Here's Danny around the screen. Kicks to Embiid. Embiid jacking another three. No good. I mean, it makes no freaking sense, man. Kemba around the screen for three, and it goes again. He's just not going to miss. And, wow. 10 points now, the leading scorer, Kemba Walker. Korkmaz floating it up, no good. Embiid. Kemba Walker on Korkmaz, crossing him up, driving, loses it. Embiid steals it away. Here come the Sixers. 4-on-3, 5-on-3. Embiid turning, looking. What are you doing? Joel, what are you doing? Korkmaz airballs a three. Tobias puts it in for two. What are we doing here, man? Even Joel, like, what are you doing, Joel? My man ran up the floor on a fast break and stopped and turned and threw it to nobody. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Here's Curry coming around a high screen. Sixers down 19. Curry puts it up. That one is good from the elbow. Jesus, man. Doc, you got to do something about this, man. Why does it take a whole half to adjust, man? We still haven't adjusted, but still. Here's Randall driving on Tobias. Randall down in the post. Kicking it out. Fournier, a three from top. That's good as well. Now we're down 20. 23 seconds to go in the first half. Wow. Toby up top, 10 on the clock, 8 on the shot clock. Toby. He's got a one-on-one, going to kick to Embiid. Embiid pumping a step back three. No, now he kicks to the corner. Danny a three. And a shot clock violation. I have no words left to say. Wow. Black Bar, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. RB, we need Ben. Even he wouldn't make an impact this game. We have no philosophy tonight. No philosophy. Taj Gibson, a three at the buzzer, no good. Sixers down 20 as we head to the half. That was absolutely pathetic in the second quarter. We did the same thing every single time. Doc, no adjustments. Everybody looks lost. Man. We can talk about the defense in this one. My problem is the fact that Joel continues to catch the ball up top. Toby has no identity tonight. Like we're not running anything. Maxi's running away from the ball. I mean, we just look lost. We look lost in all aspects. And no adjustments from the coach. And we're down 20 at halftime in the Garden. It's not going to be easy. I'm trying to think of what else I can say because I feel like I just watched the same play 5 million times in a row in that quarter. Yeah, and it's gotten so bad that even Joel Embiid's making bad decisions. Tobias making bad decisions. I just don't understand. Like your center is banged up, and you have him catching the ball 50 feet away from the basket. And then on top of that, they're bringing double team on top of double team on top of double team. And what are we doing to get anybody open? What are we doing to fight off the pressure? I don't understand. I don't understand. All right, of course. Now, look, all credit to the Knicks because they are playing well. And they play hard. That's what they do. They're a scrappy team. Kemba Walker is having his breakout game. Of course it comes against us. He's been struggling very, very mightily. Kemba Walker has 10 points at halftime. Barrett with 8. Fournier with 7. Now, I'll be honest. We have some really bad defensive lapses in the last 6 minutes there. Leaving threes wide open. Letting them dictate the entire game. Why is Joel on the perimeter? That's the golden question of the night, sir. Joel's catching the ball at the perimeter, and he continues to try to make plays, and he's trying to back down Mitchell Robinson, and he's getting double teams. You just can't do that for an entire quarter. And I don't get how Doc doesn't see these things. If his knee is hurt, don't play. Okay? I mean, he's shooting out here crazy. Still hasn't made a shot. 0 for 5. He's got 9 points all from the line. You know what he did on those possessions? He got down low, he used his body, and he got to the line. Now, look, I'm not taking anything away from Joel because him as well, like that last play there where we were on a fast break and he tried to turn and throw it out, that pressure is getting to his head, and he's not playing good at all. He's playing bad. So no blame taken away from like Joel or anything. But all I'm saying is that, Doc, you got to do something different, man. You see what the Knicks are doing. This is why last year with a team that they had, which really didn't have a lot of talent, but they had heart, they took us deep into games. It's just frustrating, man. It's just frustrating. Tyrese can't get comfortable. He's not even pretty much playing the point guard position. Curry didn't even run anything through him. Joel, the fact that he only had 5 shot attempts in a half. I mean, Tobias with 11 shot attempts, 11 points. Other than Tobias, and even he hasn't really been that good. Like, it looks really bad. It looks really bad. Where are the aliens that zap the Sixers' talent? It's really not a matter of talent, in my opinion. It's a matter of coaching and putting these guys in the right spot. Stop picking on our MVP. Listen, again, it doesn't matter if it's 2-5, Joel, Tobias. I speak it how I see it. If you don't like it, leave, okay? I'm just telling you what I'm seeing tonight. And I'm not happy with it. I'm not happy with it. And I see people talking about we need 2-5. Yeah. Would he help tonight? Probably. But is that going to make a difference tonight? No. It's not just about one player. It's the way we are playing tonight. We're completely in over our heads. Completely in over our heads. Has nothing to do with transition. Has nothing to do with it. It's the half-court offense. We have no half-court offense tonight. We are literally standing still. I mean, I'm watching dudes dive on the floor, and other players could be diving for the ball, and they're just standing around. Not playing Sixers basketball at all. I'm frustrated. I'm just frustrated, man, because you can't sit here, no matter who you like, who you don't like, and watch last year how Joel played. And if you want to say he's hurt, okay, fine. Don't play. He shouldn't have played last game. Okay, but you cannot have Joel standing everywhere outside of the paint. If they want to bring the double when he's in the paint, guess what that is going to do? That's going to create open looks on the perimeter. He's not even moving. They're stuffing him outside. And there's no space, man. Just telling you how I see it, man. You guys don't have to agree with me. It's just my thoughts. Philly fans of Florida, thank you for the super chat. Great channel members. It's hard being Philly sports fans here in Tampa Bay. It must be terrible. Must be terrible. I can't imagine. But I can imagine what it's like to be a Philly fan right now, and it's frustrating. It is frustrating. I have a bone to pick with a lot of guys tonight. You know, Korkmaz is 0 for 5. I'm not going to get on Furkan. I know, look, I'm hoping the guy does well. I hope he's more consistent, okay? I really do. I really do. One game I'm not going to judge Furkan off, a bad game. But he does have to be better, and if he's not, Isaiah Joe is a confident shooter. He will pull up from 3. We need Isaiah Joe knocking down. We need him getting some minutes so we can knock down shots. Okay, Matisse Thybulle on the floor, he played 10 minutes. I love Matisse, guys, but I'm sorry. Us as Philly fans, it doesn't matter who the player is. We have to be objective, okay? Matisse Thybulle is still not playing offense. It's frustrating. It is frustrating. I thought he'd at least be taking jump shots. He's not. Okay? Who else? Andre Drummond was a bright spot in the first half. He's doing his thing, but he's a backup center. I mean, Tyronn Lue, you got to get out of here, man. Sorry. We can have opinions here, but idiotic, just trolls. See ya. Have a good one. Joe didn't get 1 minute. Hey, he doesn't play. I don't understand. And Doc's watching this unfold. Nobody's playing well, I agree. But again, some of that could be negated with the way we're playing. We're not playing the right way. I don't know, man.
Yes, sir.
With Gotti, with the $10 super chat, my man, sounding off the yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you so much, man. Says, bro, who's supposed to be the leader? Embiid or Tobias? Look at their body language. Even when losing, they just look defeated because the others are going to give up. These guys aren't no toughness. I mean, that's a good point. That's definitely a good point. That's another thing I'm noticing. Like, I've kind of alluded to it, like with Gotti said in every other thing I've talked about. But where, I talked about guys, nobody's even diving on the floor for loose balls. I don't get it. We're rattled. We don't look ourselves. He's right. Where, like with Gotti said, who is our leader? Where? Because everybody's playing terrible. Like, who are we going to look up to and say, all right, let's go out and ride that energy? This is exactly why I said we need to bring a dog in on this team. Like a Jay Crowder, a PJ. We need someone that's going to ramp these guys up in times like this. Danny Green's a guy I expected to at least have that veteran presence. And what Danny Green is doing nothing again. That pass he threw was like a skyscraper from 50 feet away from the basket. Like, come on, man. Are we this rattled? Are we this rattled right now? Come on, man. This is the Knicks. They do have a loud crowd. A lot of people support the Knicks. But come on, man. This team's not better than us. They're a good team. They're not better than us. But they are sure as heck playing like they want it more. They're sure as heck playing like they want it more. So I agree with you with Gotti. 100%. We do not. There's no energy. And I do expect us to come out in the second half with it. But then I'm also going to have a problem, right? Because we got outscored 39-16 in the second quarter. That can't happen. So why does it take an entire half for Doc to say, all right, guys, we got to get amped up here a little bit? Come on, man. Come on. Wesley, I agree. Why isn't Embiid posting up every possession? That's what I'm saying. That's MVP Embiid. That's the guy we need. And if people say that his knee is hurt, then he shouldn't be playing. This is game 4, guys. We want if we're asking this guy to play hurt in game 4, then what are we going to think come playoff time? Come on, man. You 2-5 apologists are ridiculous, man. He would not be making a difference tonight. He would make some difference. It's not like we would be winning the game. Like, you guys got to wake up. You jump on every opportunity you get. We are not playing good as a unit right now, and Doc is doing nothing to help this team. Come on, man. He's worried about getting banged up. Well, he shouldn't be playing. He shouldn't be playing. But I don't want to go through an entire season of having to rest our man every other game and keep going through this, But even looking past all that, like I'm saying, there's a problem with how the offense is running. There are just distinct differences that are not good right now. Right now, we don't have a point guard. Why? Not because Tyrese Maxey's in, because we're not using him. Tyrese isn't playing point guard. He's playing hand it off. Come on, man. Come on. I'm glad it's early, not late. I hope these problems don't persist. Well, we're going to need to do something different. And I just feel like Doc doesn't have confidence in certain guys, and he changes the entire landscape of what we're trying to do. And I don't like that. So hopefully Isaiah Joe gets some run. Hopefully we get a spark plug or something, because if we don't and we come out the same way, this is going to be a really ugly game. This is going to be a really, really, really ugly game. Yeah, KP. It's all good, KP. What's going on, man? You know, they like to make any little excuse. The fact of the matter is it wouldn't even be helping right now. We are just getting outclassed by the Knicks. And that's what's going on, man. So hopefully we come out with energy. Doc, you got to draw something up, bro. I literally feel like, I don't know what the run was. I know we got outscored 39-16 in that quarter. I really feel like I watched the same play 80% of that quarter. And B caught it up top, dumped it off. Everybody got flustered. So. And this whole approach about Joel saying he wants to shoot more threes. No, get down low, big fella. Get down low. I'm going to go for 1 second. We'll be back. Guys, hit the like if you're enjoying this. Give me your thoughts. I'll read some more when we come back. Subscribe if you're new. The game will be come back on in a few. I know we talked for a minute. I'll be right back, guys. Just going to go to the bathroom real quick. All right, we're back. Let's read some comments. Shout out to everybody who has hit the like button. Let's get this to 300 likes. Subscribe if you guys are new. We do play-by-plays. We're doing as many games as we can this year. We do news coverage, call-in shows. We'll probably have call-in shows sometime this week. We might try to do the Sixers takeover tomorrow because we usually do it on Tuesdays, but obviously we have a game today, so we'll see. But let's hope this one gets better. Let's see. Oh, there we go. We're back. We're back, guys. I'm sure Twitter's probably overreacting, but it is what it is. Appreciate all the people that have tuned in so far. All the channel members, all the people that have super chatted. Much love. Fournier puts in a floater to start the second half. Let's see if we can do something different here. Maxey, Danny Green, Curry, Tobias, and Joel. Same five out here for the Sixers. Joel going to catch it high once again, gives it to Maxey. Maxey up top looking to dish it off. Here's Tobias cutting to the basket, kicks it out. One too many. One too many again. So, look, it's only one possession, but so far we changed absolutely nothing. Joel catches it high, Maxey dishing it off, and making the wrong decisions. Here's the inbound, Maxey. Embiid just gets it off the inbound. 3 on the shot clock. Embiid going to kick to Curry. Curry leaning into a 3, and he walked. Wow. Doc's sitting here on the bench. Really, Doc? Great. Just keep sitting on the bench, Doc. I'll just sit here. I won't say anything, just like you. We did absolutely nothing at halftime. Doc said, all right, we'll get him next half. Barrett for 3. He's going to airball. Rebounded by Maxey. Here come the Sixers. Maxey going to bring it up the floor. Going to give to Joel. Back to Maxey. Maxey around the screen. Kicks it to Toby. Toby back to Maxey. Maxey dishes it off again. Now Tobias. Toby gives it to Joe. Joe still far out. Joel going to jab. They're going to bring the double. He's going to pull it up, and that one's good. See how easy that was? First field goal made of the game. See how easy that was? They didn't bring the double. They almost did. Easy jab step. Here's Fournier coming around a screen. Now Randall off one step. Going to pull it up from the elbow, and that one's good. The Knicks are on fire. Here's Joel Embiid up top. Going to give to Tobias. Toby coming around a high screen. Toby going to drive with the left, kicking it out. Danny corner 3, and that one is going to fall for Danny Green. Thank you. Finally. By the way, we were shooting 2 for 15 from 3 in the first half, I think. So that was absolutely abysmal. There's Kemba Walker going to oop it up. Mitchell Robinson, it's blocked by Embiid. Out of bounds, next ball, and Embiid's down on the floor, holding his face. Might have got elbowed. Looked like he got hit in the nose. Oh, got hit right in the nose. Robinson hit him on the way down. Joel's still down on the floor. I don't see any blood, but who knows, man. Yeah, guys, this is why I was saying last week, people keep saying, if we make a trade and stuff, like, guys, we need another star. That's how you compete in this league. Embiid will be all right. He just got elbowed in the face. But let's go. Let me read some of Sixers Twitter comments. I want to see what people are saying about this right now. My notifications are blowing up. Let's see what people are saying. Dang, everybody's getting ripped. I would just love to I would love to adjust a little bit here. I don't really get this whole thing though with Tyrese Maxey though. I would love for someone to try to explain it to me, like, do we just, like, we've seen what this guy can do in glimpses and we don't give him a chance to run the offense? I don't know. Sean, what's going on, man? Thanks for being in here, bro. Another great channel member. He isn't as good as you all made him out to. See, the problem with you 2-5 apologists is that you jump on every chance you get. Like, one player would not be making the difference tonight, especially a guy that doesn't shoot the ball. It's just, it's really unfortunate. Like, I don't know why you guys even consider yourselves Sixers fans sometimes in terms of the apologists. Like, just be a fan of a player. You know what I mean? Like, if you can really look at this game and say one man would be making the difference right now, you're clueless. You're absolutely clueless. Maybe one man, another shooter, and a coach. But come on, man. Come on. Philly Talk Podcast says it's rough on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not even going to look at it anymore because I can't even look at it. People are just absolutely going off right now. Too much negativity, man. Tobias is just not it. If we can somehow, Tobias, like, again, this is why I'm saying, like, Tobias is what he is. That is a player who is what he is. He's going to give you 20 to 22 a night. That's it. That's all I can expect from Tobias. So that's why, we can't ask this guy to be a second option because he's not it. It's not it. There's Fournier up top. Going to give it down to Robinson. Robinson kicking it out. Fournier. Now Randall. Randall crossing. Going to kick it out to Walker. Walker driving. Up off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Maxey. Here's Tobias again. Embiid sitting in the corner. And a foul on Evan Fournier. He runs over Curry. Maxey's a rookie, RB. Can't expect him to run an offense. See, this is what I've been saying. I don't expect Maxey to be flawless. I know he's going to make mistakes, but give him the chance. Put the rock in his hands sometimes. Let him run some pick and rolls. Let him get the feel of it. One play, you got Maxey run into the corner. That play, you have Joel run into the corner. Where's this whole philosophy of Joel, you go out and just become a shooter now? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Here's Joel again, up top. Going to dump it off to Curry. Curry to Danny. Danny pulls the three, and that one's no good. Here's Fournier, an open three, and of course that one's going to drop. Defense has been terrible tonight as well. We're just miscommunicating, man. Miscommunicating. Guys, Seth Curry, I want the ball to run through him a little bit. Here's Tobias settling for a three, and another one's off. Like, again, what don't we understand, guys? Embiid blocks it down the other end. The ball gets stuck. It's a jump ball. What don't we understand, guys? We are not hitting any threes, and yet we keep taking them. We keep taking them. They're wide open. Some of them are wide open. We're 3 for 18 from deep. I just don't understand. You have an MVP player in the post, and you just keep taking threes. Knicks up 22 points, 8:45 here in the third. Robinson giving Embiid a tough time. Sixers win the tip. Here we go. Ball's in the hands of Maxey. Let's see if he'll actually create a play now. And no, he's going to dump it off to Curry. Curry coming around a screen. Curry to Tobias, kicking it out. Danny, contested three in the corner. That one is good. That's the only source of where our three-pointers are coming from, man. So unless Danny can go for 40, I don't know. Kemba going to give to Randall right back for a three, and he's going to knock it down. The Knicks are playing extremely well tonight. The Knicks are playing really well tonight. Here's Tyrese Maxey once again off the Curry. I don't even know why Maxey's out there, to be honest. He's not doing anything on offense. Here's Danny Green dribbling the ball around the screen, going to kick it out. And a blocking foul on Kemba Walker. Why is Danny Green dribbling the ball to the hole? I don't get it, man. Tom Thibodeau with a technical foul. Guess he didn't like the call. Now Thibodeau's trying to go with the ref. Randall's going to hold him back. And Embiid going to knock down the free throw. So the Sixers with the ball back. Curry now running the offense, coming around a screen, pulling it up, and that one does not fall either. And Kemba for three, and he hits another one. Kemba Walker's on fire. Kemba with 13 points tonight. I think that might be his season high already. He's just going off. Here comes the triple team to Embiid. He gets pushed out of bounds. Did they call that a foul? And what is going on with this defense, man? We're leaving dudes wide open. I'm guessing they call that a foul on the Knicks. Embiid went flying out of bounds after he got pushed. He looks pretty tired, to be honest. Huffing and puffing, so. We always get embarrassed on national television, man. Embiid's still on the floor, hands on his knees. Niang comes into the game, so now we have Curry running the point. He's going to come around a screen, and he can't even get it back to Joel. It's stolen by the Knicks. Here they come. Randall, Kemba again. It's blocked this time by Danny. Beautiful play. Here's Embiid up to Tobias all the way. And Tobias finally lays it in. Finally a bucket, man. I feel like it's been 5 minutes. There's Kemba Walker coming around the screen. Now he's going to take it out to the corner. Barrett taking it on Niang. Down low. Beautiful dish. Gibson with the two, and it's good. Just seems like that kind of night. The Knicks just won't miss. And Embiid once again trying to facilitate from the top of the arc. Here's Niang back to Embiid. Embiid getting hacked, man. They finally give the foul to Gibson. What are you complaining about, Baldy? All over his back. And why does Joel look like he needs some water, man? Taz, what's going on? Barm, Superhero, how does Joel only have 6 shot attempts? Because we're not playing the right way. We're not doing anything the right way tonight. So a lot of explaining to do after this one. There's Curry up top, coming around a screen, back to Embiid. I feel like I'm watching the same play. Here's Embiid. Down low. No communication, and Embiid throws it out of bounds. Tobias cannot receive the cut. This is awful, man. I want to, pull my eyes out right now. This is disgusting, man. There's Kemba Walker on George Niang. Got him right where he wanted him. Now Randall back to Kemba. Kemba, jab step, pulls another three. He just won't miss. How many turnovers do we have? 11. Sixers shooting 4 for 20 from deep. Everything's going wrong for this team. Here's Joel Embiid. Embiid on Gibson. Curry, Tobias swinging it. Danny, another corner three, and he knocks it down. Danny Green has been the consistent piece of this team tonight. Danny Green, I guess we got to go for 50 with Danny from deep. Everyone else just looks ugly tonight, man. Here's Julius Randle. Randle getting fouled by Niang, and oh my gosh. Guys, get this to 300 likes, man. We're at 280. Tyronn Lue, that's the third strike. Goodbye. Have a good life. See ya. Kemba Walker coming around a high screen and B dropping back. Kemba for three again. Yeah, you can chalk this one up, guys. You can chalk this one up. Embiid getting doubled again, going all the way. Slams it down, falls on the ground. Joel said he got fouled. Said he got pushed. Tibbs calls a timeout. Randall's coming up to him. friendly exchange there. Don't know if Embiid got pushed or what, but oh my gosh, man. We're getting beat down right now. Shout out to the Knicks fans in the building. Guys are playing well. We are also shooting ourselves every way possible in the foot. Man, I thought there might be a little rejuvenation at halftime, but it is even worse. And we're just not doing anything different. So, Doc needs to take a long look in the mirror, man. He really does. And I wish I could say something else, but I feel like I've been saying the same 4 things all night. So I can keep repeating them if you guys want, but like, I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say. We're not playing well. We can't hit a 3 yet. We keep taking every 3-pointer. We're 5 for 21 from deep. We can't even give Isaiah Joe a shot in this. He's going to come in for garbage time, isn't he? He's going to play really well. But man, this is bad. The Knicks are outclassing us by a mile. A mile. Embiid doesn't look right. He looks exhausted. He won't catch the ball down low, and I don't know. He's probably still battling the knee injury, which he shouldn't be playing with. He looks like he's exhausted, and I'll tell you why he's exhausted even more is, again, because he keeps catching the ball near the top of the arc, and he's using a lot of energy, especially going up. See, that's what I don't understand. Like, you're going up against a really tenacious team, and they're going to work you. So you're putting in all this energy to try to even get down low to the post, and at that time, you're getting triple teamed. So, is what it is, man. No fight tonight. None. We are only 4 games. Well, this is the 4th game, but I don't like that we're doing the same things with Doc. I don't. Seth with the $2 donation. Thank you, Seth. Very much appreciate it. Appreciate the support of the channel. Says at this point, rest and be going to hurt him, Glenn. Well, if we get the next 3 to 4 minutes into this, and then he's still not playing, or we're not making any room here, or getting even closer, I would just sit everybody. Just take your L like a man and just be done with this, because this is disgusting. The Knicks still don't have a crazy amount of talent, but they have some damn heart, and the Sixers should take some notes on it. They really should. Like I said, guys, it's like, I feel like there's just so much going on with this team, like with the entire situation and just how they're playing, and you got to get used to new things. I don't even know, man. It's like I'm not even going to get too high or too low, honestly. Guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Knicks leading it by 25 points. Here's Fournier stepping back from the corner. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Toby brings it up the floor. Furkan in the game now. Toby one-on-one. He's going to give it out to Joel. Joel Embiid. Again, like what? Joel dribbling from the corner, man. Come on. Joel ISO posting it up. Gets doubled out to Toby. Swinging it. Furkan. Danny another corner 3. And that one's airballed. Just hit the rim, or hit the net, actually. Fournier coming around a screen. Working Tobias. Nice defense. Now out to Kemba Walker, who's been on fire tonight. Now we switched on to Niang. Here's Julius Randle. Randle in stride for a 3. That one's no good. And the Sixers bring in the rebound. Toby up to Danny. Danny trying to jab step. Now he's going to pull a 3. And that one is off as well. No, body language is terrible. Nobody's even crashing the boards. It's just bad. Just bad basketball. And Barrett's going to get fouled by Niang. Kemba Walker's been playing really bad, but he's finally had his breakout. It's usually what players do against these Sixers. He's got 19 points. That's what they paid Kemba for, honestly. When he's playing well, that team can really, really do some things, Here's Fournier on Furkan. Knicks with 32 bench points as opposed to 10 for the Sixers. Taj Gibson stepping back three. They're just playing with us now. They're just playing with us. George Niang going to give the Furkan now. Embiid going to turn. Embiid going to give the Korkmaz down to Tobias, laying it in. And one, Tobias Harris. You don't even deserve the air horn right now, guys. I want to press the air horn. You don't deserve it. I'm so sucked out of life right now. You don't deserve it. This is why I can't do play-by-play. It'd be gone. See, I've been doing that, but then I realized the other night, the last stream we did when we played the Nets, and I got so pissed off, and I'm like, this is only game 2. So, like I said, I want to get pissed off so bad, but I'm like, do they even deserve it? It's just pathetic. It's just pathetic. And just a lot of questions. Brazil in the house. What's going on? So he hit it at the line. Tobias 16, 8, and 7. Fournier down low. Mitch Robinson wide open. Drummond loses them in sight, and he's going to slam it down. It's just, this game's hard, man. I mean, there's nothing we can say. Tobias down in the post. Toby going to turn, putting it up for 2, and that's good for Tobias Harris. Like I said, everybody wants to crap on Tobias. This is exactly what you need from him. He gives you 20 to 22 a night. That's it. And he also does get toasted on defense right there by R.J. Barrett. We can't stop a lick. Here's Andre Drummond. Drummond going to give it to Toby on the feed, and he's going to lay it in for 2. Nice cut by Tobias Harris. Harris doing everything he can to keep us in this. He's got 20 points now. Joel over on the bench. Don't know if he'll come back in. And now Isaiah Joe finally gets up to go to the bench. Took you that long, Doc? As the Knicks throw it out of bounds. It took you that long, Doc. This is what I'm talking about, man. Our coach has no situational awareness. He has just nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. You called the Alec Burks storyline. Of course. Every guy has a breakout game or an ex-Sixer does great. Oh, and I'm sorry. Isaiah Joe's not even in it. It's Matisse Thybulle. I apologize. It looks like Isaiah Joe with the hair. Here's Tobias. He's getting doubled. He's going to throw to Thybulle. Thybulle stepping back for a 3. Oh, it's so bad. Come on, Tease. And the Knicks getting it poked away. Nice play by Thybulle on the other end. Tobias going to throw it out. Korkmaz open 3 from the wing. That one falls. Furkan Korkmaz finally on the board with his first shot. Doc's lost in space and time. Yeah, he is. Isaiah Joe, I just don't get it, man. Guess he's not going to see the floor again tonight. Doc has a serious issue with evaluating talent, or he's just too stuck in his ways. He's so stuck in his ways, man. It's ridiculous. Can't wait till Jay Rich plays Philly. That'll be the only game Jay Rich actually has a good game because he stinks. We won that trade by far. But, of course, against Philly, he'll have a good game. Mike says, RB, been listening to your podcast for the last few months. You kept saying Sixers would be better with number 2-5. You don't mention his name. Maybe pick another sport for podcast. Well, let me tell you something, Mike Simmons. Maybe pick a new profession. Maybe pick somewhere else to go watch content because you obviously have no education about yourself. You obviously don't even know how to capitalize your own name, okay? So go back to school, okay? Second off, it's people like you that make this fan base look bad. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. You can interpret that how you want. People will know what I mean. But it's people like you. You shouldn't call yourself a Sixers fan. You should call yourself an idol. That's what you are. You're a Simmons stan, and you're pathetic. Obi Toppin for 3. That one's off. Rebounded by the Sixers. Here's Tobias Harris up top coming around the screen. He's going to pull it up from the line to Drummond. Drummond can't tip it in. And another rebound by the Knicks. Here's Alec Burks again. Got a couple nice shots tonight. Burks going to take it in, kicking it back quickly. Oh, stepping back on Korkmaz, the 3. No good. Robinson fighting for it, gets it back. Toppin. Here's quickly to Toppin. Toppin slamming it down for 2. Why'd I get pissed off? I'm not even that pissed off. It's just I'm tired of these idiots that come in here and they act like because we're getting blown out to the New York Knicks that one person would make a difference when he obviously would not. We're getting outclassed as a team, but that's the problem with 2-5 stands is that any little situation, like where were they last game? Nowhere to be found. Now they come back. You see what I mean? They're uneducated. That's my problem. That's my problem. And I'm tired of those people getting grouped with Sixers fans that actually know what they're talking about. And again, you can literally enjoy the guy. You can be a fan of him. I have no problem with that. But to come in here every game that we're losing and act like an imbecile, it shows about your character as well. It's obviously pathetic. It's already bad enough we're getting blown out by this team. Isaiah Joe finally in the game. Niang gets blocked. Isaiah Joe going to take it to the rack. Dishing it out. Thibault to Korkmaz. Korkmaz pumping. 2 go by him. A 3. That one's off. Niang with the rebound. He'll try a 3, and that one's good for George Niang. Let's go. Alec Burks around the 3, pulling up a 3. And that one's no good. 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Drummond going to give to Niang. Niang to Korkmaz. Korkmaz going to drive. Going in, and he's fouled. 0.2 on the clock. Good to hear you can handle some constructive feedback. It's not constructive feedback. It really is not. It's idiocracy. Constructive feedback would be, or not even constructive feedback. Constructive feedback would be, oh, I think you should do this more on your channel. Oh, you did this, you did that. But it's just, being actually intelligent would say, oh, I think so-and-so's defense could help us tonight. Oh, I think we're lacking in this area. But it's just bad. It's just bad. And Korkmaz 1 for 2 at the line, 0.2, and the clock will run out. We go to the fourth quarter, Sixers down 90-72. It's still an embarrassment. These streams are entertaining even when they're getting destroyed. I mean, yeah, we got almost 400 people in here. So, I mean, there's a reason that people come here. I don't ask people to come here. If they like the content, they come here. Exactly, Prodigy. That's what I'm saying, man. Force Morey to trade him, end this fiasco. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're hell-bent on doing what they want to do, So you two are not giving any constructive feedback. I've actually been breaking down this entire game. I've been breaking down as we go. But you guys don't hear that, right? You come in for 2 little seconds on your 3 monitors. I mean, I know how it works. I understand. This is why I don't read the chat. I don't even know why I'm looking at it. It's because I want to respond to the actual Sixers fan, like the good comments in here, so we can break down this game. But it's unfortunate, man. Knicks got Derrick Rose for a second rounder and Dennis Smith Jr. D Rose was such a great pickup. If you remember, I made a video. I definitely wanted him on this squad last year, but we didn't pull the trade. TS, I agree. Everyone is entitled to a different opinion. I never get mad at someone else's opinion. I never get mad at someone else's opinion. Do you ever not whinge? Well, learn how to spell wine, then I'll respond. I'm very entertained by your live streams. Keep doing great things. Thank you. I appreciate it. Taz, you don't even have to explain to him, man. Like, I think we all acknowledge that with him on the floor, we're a better defensive team. We know that. We're talking about the offense. We're playing a completely different style of offense. Joel's not even in the paint. Like, it's for people that understand it, it's not that hard to understand. Get out our feelings. Stop focusing on the scrubs. Well, it's unfortunate they're all up in here. Like, I'm trying to read the chat. I cannot read the chat. I barely even read the comments on the videos anymore. I just don't know what else to say about this game. It's like, this is an embarrassment. It is. It is. Just giving my opinions. We're playing a terrible style of offense. We're not moving at all on defense. The Knicks have dictated the entire game. And, yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. That's pretty much what's going on. Dang, even the internet's dipping out. Isaiah Joe for 3. That one is off. First shot of the game, Isaiah Joe. Finally in the game. Sorry that the internet went out for a second, guys. It just dipped, but it came back. Like I said, if it ever dips out, it'll come back right away. So... Sixers stepped on the baseline, Drummond out of bounds, going back to the Knicks. By the way, don't know if you guys heard me because the internet dipped, but sorry about the internet dropping for a second. If that ever happens, just stay in the chat. It'll come right back on. Don't know why that happens sometimes. Look, even my internet's going down bad tonight. Like, this is just rough, man. Here's the inbound. Obi Toppin off the glass. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. At least Isaiah Joe gets some run here, you know. We got Korkmaz, Thibault, Joe, Niang, and Drummond. Here's Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe going to get the Niang. Niang driving off the dribble. Up with one hand. That one's good for George Niang. It's a 16-point game. Here's Alec Burks up top. He's being guarded by Isaiah Joe. Nice defense by Joe on the pick and roll. Now it's out to Quickly. Quickly, 7 on the shot clock by Furkan. Floats it up. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Let's see what we can do. Korkmaz up top, crossing over. Going to step back. A 3, Korkmaz. That one's no good. Got to take some smarter shots, man. Here's D Rose around the screen, kicking it out to the corner. Great defensive stop there by Niang. It's out of bounds, staying with the Knicks. I'm a Bucks fan, 1,000%. I love your channel. I watch because of your positive energy. Keep doing you. Thank you, Patrick. Much love to you, man. Appreciate it. Means a lot. Yeah, Matt, I do have Xfinity. I had to get Ethernet, but they dip out once in a while now. Used to be a lot worse, but here we go. We need to stop. Drumming out on Alec Burks. Burks going to cross. He's going to drive up with the right off the glass. No good. It rims out. Rebounded by the Sixers. Let's see what the second unit can do. Thibault behind the back. Beautiful pass. Joe, the corner. 3. No good. Got to hit a shot, man. Got to hit a shot. 10 minutes to play in this one. Knicks leading at 90-74. Here's D Rose on Niang. Going to give it off to Quickly. Quickly finding him on the cut. Nice steal by Niang. Here come the Sixers. 5-on-2 to Thibault. He slams it down. Beautiful defense. Turns into better offense, and the Sixers cut it to 14. Let's go. Come on, man. Birds Nation, thank you. We'll get to that in a second. Here's D Rose around the screen. Pulling it out. Thibault with the block. Get it out of here, D Rose. And here come the Sixers. Niang around the screen. Corner. Corky. 3. No good. Drummond. Rebound. Turning. Putting it up. terrible shot. Goes back to the Knicks, and Alec Burks a three. Oh, I thought he was going to make that. But the Knicks get the rebound. Thibault. D. Rose puts it in over him. Dang. We are missing opportunities, man. Had a couple opportunities for some shots right there. And Korkmaz with a reverse dunk. How about Furkan throwing it down around town? Okay. Okay, Furky. Okay, Furky. And the Sixers cut it to 14 again. Timeout on the floor. Birds Nation, great channel member. Thanks for tapping in, my guy. Appreciate the support of the channel. He's coming with the $5 super chat. He says, how are the Flyers doing? Do we have anything to be hopeful about? Flyers are just okay, in my opinion. Probably be a playoff team, but very close, you know. Like it's definitely a reach, but they look like one of the top two promising teams in this city, which says a lot. Says a lot, man. So, like I've been saying for however long, like we are banking on the Sixers as a city right now. We really are. So, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. But thank you, Birds Nation. I appreciate that. I don't know why this scoreboard, guys. I'm sorry that it keeps glitching. I don't know what ESPN is doing with their app, but we are down 14. We had a couple nice shots there, to be honest, or at least opportunities. But we're playing great defense. We really are. Furkan's having an off night in terms of shooting the ball. He's 2 for 10. A couple of those shots we needed. Drummond barking at the ref during the timeout, and I guess a technical. So the Knicks hit the free throw. That's not good. So now it's a 15-point game. Knicks have the ball, 8:40 to go in this one, 93-78. Here's Alec Burks. Burks going to turn. Randall going to find D. Rose en route to the basket, kicking it out to the corner. Great pass, quickly for three, no good. Robinson dominating the glass and quickly going to lay it in at the basket. Needed that one, man. The Knicks are horsing us right now. Here's Korkmaz coming around the other way. And a foul on the Knicks as Quickly tried to run through a screen. Here's Korkmaz up top, coming around a screen. Cork gonna drive, loses the ball. Here come the Knicks. Derrick Rose all the way. Randall in and lays it in for two. And just like that, the momentum has turned. Doc Rivers timeout on the floor. 8 minutes to go. And the Knicks back up 19 points. This has been a rough day, man. Let's see. I'm a Hawks fan. I sub to your channel. You do a great job. Love the energy. Thank you, Hank. Knicks making it look easy. I agree. Tobias with 20 tonight. 8 rebounds, 8 assists. Just what we need from Tobias. Joel, 14 points. Danny Green with 12. Korkmaz struggling tonight. Let's see. Walker, 19. Knicks have a really good deep team, man. They do. They have a lot of guys who are trying to play for – they're trying to play for something, you know. We got 300 likes in the chat, though. So, as always, every 100 likes, we got to drop the yes, sir. I know it's been a tough one. Let's get some energy, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Let's go, man. Scoreboard's annoying me more than a game. Sorry about that. I don't know why it's acting up. I don't know why it's acting up. Embiid setting soft picks, knock him over. Maybe I'm just spoiled with Drummond's picks. Joel just hasn't been good tonight, and you know, he's not really set up for success. But I feel like they both sharing the blame, so. Maybe Glenn is doing this on purpose. No, he's not. He's just clueless sometimes. He's just clueless sometimes. I agree, MGM. Knicks are a complete unit, and they all got each other's back. I want a team like that. I want to fight. I want to be scrappy. I love players like that. And maybe it's just Tibbs, you know, putting that system into place, but they play hard, man. It doesn't matter if they win or lose. They're going to play hard. They're going to play their hearts out. I like it. 8 minutes to go. Maxey finally back in the game. Thibault. Isaiah Joe gets taken out. Thibault lays it in for two. Isaiah Joe played like, what, 5 minutes? Let me see. 5 minutes. 2 shots, that's it. Bye, Isaiah. Here comes Alec Burks around the screen. They're killing us with that pick and roll all night. Here's Randall up top. Randall going to get the D Rose. D Rose pulling a three. That one's no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. Thibault now bringing it up the floor. Niang. They're not even giving it to Maxey. Like, Niang out to Embiid. Maxi's literally sitting up top by himself. There's Steph Curry over to Maxi. Maxi now he's going to take a deep three, and that one is no good. 21% from behind the arc tonight. Here's Emmanuel quickly. Now Julius Randle. Randle crossing over. Randle hasn't even played that well either. Shows how deep the Knicks are. Here's Randle. Randle at the wing. He's got Niang stepping it back for three. That one's off the rim. And here come the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxi driving all the way, kicking it out. Corner three. Niang. That one is good. Niang knocks it down. Randle's 5 for 14 tonight. Not even that good. And get this Knicks team's picking him up, man. Here comes Derrick Rose all the way to the basket, and he lays it in. I wish we had a Derrick Rose on this team, man. I really do. Here's Maxi, Niang. Here comes Curry. Dribble handoff again. Curry, Maxi, touches it. Thibault down to Embiid. Embiid finally down low. And he gets fouled by Derrick Rose. Sixers still only down 16. 6 minutes to go. Tobias remains on the bench. I'm sorry, Tobias is in now. He's in. Here's Maxi. Maxi driving all the way. Lang, that one's good for Tyrese Maxey. Would love to see more of that. It's down to 14. Here's Kemba Walker, who has been on fire tonight. He's got two up top. He's going to come around the screen. Kemba going to drive, kicking it out. Randle, who's been cold. Now he's going to feed it to Alec Burks. Burks, nice pass back to Randle, kicking it out. Kemba, a three. Great contest by Curry. And here come the Sixers. Here's Joel Embiid. Embiid going to take it, getting doubled. Out to Maxi. Open three. No good. Tyrese, come on. Come on, man. You got to hit that shot. Here's Kemba outside. Kemba going to drive to the basket. Thibault jumping out to Fournier. Fournier fouled. And one. Chalk it up. Chalk it up. Fournier knocks it down. Too many missed opportunities, man. Too many missed opportunities. Here's Curry. Curry around the screen. Going to give the Thibault. Thibault to Maxi. Maxi, Embiid. Embiid. I don't get why Thibault's even on the floor. He's not going to shoot. You know, we need offense right now. We need shooters. And Embiid gets called for a travel. He just got absolutely suffocated by the Knicks. Let's see this again. You're telling me that's not a foul on Fournier? Tell me he didn't touch him at all? Thank you a lot, Doc. Sees the same thing happens all night. Doesn't do anything. Upsetting. Knicks up 17. The building is rocking. They know what's coming. Kemba. Randle crossing, driving down low. Robinson getting blocked by Embiid. They're going to call a foul? That's a terrible call, man. Oh, my gosh, but it doesn't matter. Come on, bro. I guess. Definitely got fouled after he got stuffed by the rim, though. I'll tell you that. Come on, man. Sixers shooting 23% from behind the arc. 22.9 to be exact. That is just bad, man. That is bad. It's a long season, but you definitely don't want to lose a game like this early on. Sixers have beat two bad teams. They should have beaten a good team, but lost to them. And now this. So, let's see. I want to see the rebounds. Yeah, the Knicks are out rebounding us. They haven't missed from the line. So, they're playing good. They're playing good. Random gamer, I agree 100%. We have a lot of one-dimensional players on the squad. Guys don't really improve a lot. Doc challenges it unsuccessfully. He finally challenges a play, and it's unsuccessful. You know what's crazy, though? Like, I was thinking about this. You guys know I love Matisse, all right? He's my guy, especially, you know, he's a spark plug on defense. But how does Matisse and, you know, other players, how do they come back and not shoot? Like, how do guys not improve in the areas they need to? And our coaching staff lets it happen. I don't get it. I don't get it. Just an example. Just an example. Got to be more mature. I agree. Honestly, I'm not even, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, I understand it's a long season. This is a tough one, no doubt. I'm pissed. Second one was missed. Here come the Sixers. The Knicks lead it by 18. Maxey up top, coming around a screen. Maxey going to drive, kicking it out. Curry in the corner. Great closeout by the Knicks. And Curry stepped out of bounds. Another turnover. Such a sloppy game. That's number 14. Randall going in all the way to the basket, misses, and Robinson, who's been a dog tonight, puts it back in. He has how many? He's only got 6 rebounds? I thought he had more than that. Here's Joel trying to step back, kicking it out. Maxey. Guys look all over the place. Niang, corner 3. That one's going to fall. Nice shot, George Niang. Seth with the $2 donation. I appreciate it. My guy says, so you challenged that, but not the Danny charge. It makes no sense. That explanation was even worse, to be honest. Honestly. Appreciate the support, Seth. Here's Kemba Walker. Walker going to give it to Randall. Now Randall going to drive all the way off the bank, and that one's no good. Here come the Sixers. Why do we... And B gets fouled. Take everybody out. Come on, man. And I see you guys talking about what I said about Matisse. Look, I'm not trying to pick on Matisse. I'm just saying in general, like, why do we have so many one-dimensional players? Why do these guys not work on the areas they need to? It's frustrating. It's frustrating. Lee's funny. He says the best thing about this game was it started on time. I can't believe it started on time. Honestly, I hope they never put us on national TV again. Every game on national TV, this happens. Niang, Korkmaz, swinging it. Why is Tobias in the game? Take the players out, Doc. I don't like it. It's so clueless. Toby a 3, it goes in. I don't understand. Like, Tobias with 23. You bring Paul Reed in the game, but you keep Tobias in. Here's Fournier around a screen, another 3. Smack. Splash it down, Evan Fournier. Toby up top, going to drive, kicking it. Korkmaz, corner 3. That one's good right back. So we'll just have a 3-point contest. We'll have a 3-point contest. And Tobias fouls Randall going to the basket. 2 more coming up at the line. They said Matisse worked on a shot. Well, let's see it. Let's see it, man. I want to see it. I really do. Very frustrating, very true, though. Yep. And 5-second violation, I think. We're not accepting the Knicks got much better. Well, I know they got better. And the fact of the matter, though, is that we're playing into the way they play. They played the same way last year. Gritty. But we're just succumbing to the pressure. Now Isaiah Joe comes in for Tobias. His night's done. Maxey going to kick to the corner. Korkmaz another 3. That one is off. Korkmaz has struggled mightily tonight. And 1:45. Now we're going to trap. People at the Garden are starting to elevate. They know it's come to that time. Kemba gets fouled. He's had a great night. Yeah, we have a lot of one-dimensional players. Of course, Doc's up now. Of course he is. Maxey up top on Kemba Walker. Walker going to step back. Another 3, no good. And another rebound and another tip-in. So, timeout, Doc Rivers. That's pretty much going to do it. Who do the Sixers play next? We got the Pistons on Thursday. Oh, man, tough night. Not a lot of energy. I'm exhausted, man. I hate watching games like this. Can't even get angry about this because I just saw it from the first quarter. But then if there's Knicks fans in here, and look, we cover a lot of Sixers on this channel. We do play-by-plays and daily news coverage and all that stuff. If you guys enjoy the content, be sure to subscribe. You don't have to be a Sixers fan to be a fan of the channel. Try to keep it as objective as possible. Shout out to the Knicks. They played really well. Let's see. You should do an interview with Knicks Fan TV next time they play. Great channel. Thank you, Leslie. Much love to you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I may need to bring out the AI jersey again because we need some luck on this squad. $123 to go. Knicks leading 110-94. Here's Isaiah Joe. Maxey coming around a screen. Maxey stepping back. Now Isaiah Joe. Reed sets the screen. Joe step back 3. That one comes up short. Reed picks it up. Reed down in the post. He's going to try to make something for himself. He gets plucked, gets it back, kicks to the corner. Joe just gets it. Pumping, shooting a 3. And that one's good for Isaiah Joe. The form is butter, man. It's beautiful. Lil Smokey with the $2 super chat says Sixers are not a top 5 seed in my opinion. You have the right to your opinion. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the support. Here's Kemba, another 3. The Garden's getting ready to go crazy, and Robinson slams it back in. I'm surprised the Knicks still have their starters on the floor. A little bit disrespectful in my eyes, but it is what it is. Isaiah Joe out to Korkmaz. Down to Bassey in for the first time. He puts it in for 2. 30 seconds to go. Joe, thank you, man. Thanks from a Knicks fan. Just subscribe and follow your content. Thank you, Jason. Shout out to you, man. Appreciate it. Knicks snap a 15-game losing streak against the Sixers. Reed's all over him. Calm down, Paul. Calm down, buddy. It's a big win for the Knicks, man. They look, this is what I've been saying, guys. You know, I got a lot of flock for it, especially on the Sixers show, which I hope we do tomorrow. That'd be pretty fun. But, you know, I kept saying the teams around us got better. The East got better, guys. The Knicks are one of those teams. The Knicks are one of those teams that got better. And we really didn't do much at all. We just sat complacent. So we'll see what happens. But definitely our ugliest game of the year by far. If I had to recap this game, I would say the same 5 things I said all night. You know, everybody played terrible. Didn't shoot the ball well. 28% from 3. Don't really see the identity on offense, and our defense was just nowhere to be found. No energy at all. No dog in us. We got outclassed, outplayed. We just got slapped in the face by the Knicks. So they earned it. They earned it. Wesley, I agree with all that. Doc needs to also look himself in the mirror and really assess, you know, what he's trying to do with this team right now. And if Joel's hurt, then honestly he shouldn't be playing, but he played terrible. Lee, I agree. I don't understand. Doc is like, he lives in his own world sometimes, and he doesn't really realize until it's too late. And I just don't like some of the adjustments he's making. And it just, you know, it doesn't feel right having Embiid out there shooting threes for the entire first quarter. It doesn't feel right having Maxey dish the ball off. But again, these guys got to be better as well. And Matthew, stop it, bro. Here come all the asinine takes. Stop it. Embiid should have got surgery. Well, I hope it's not going to linger. If it does, then he needs to get it because they said it wasn't going to, and I don't know if it's because of his knee that he's out there shooting a ton of threes, or if it's just the fact of he literally said himself, guys, before the season, he said, I'm going to shoot a ton more threes. Whether that's Doc instructing him to or not, I don't know. I don't know. So James, I agree, man. Nothing of a threat on offense. The same vanilla offense all night. Same thing. Keep doing the same thing, thinking it's you know, something else is going to happen. It's insanity. Yeah, Maxey, his shot did not look well tonight, in my opinion. And you know what? It's like Tyrese Maxey is, I knew he was going to struggle. I knew he was going to have struggles. But again, like, I don't feel like he can get in a rhythm. I don't feel like he's running the offense. And I don't know. I don't know. But he definitely has to work on that shot because it is not falling. We had a lot of opportunities to hit threes that, you know, may have flipped a switch a little bit, you know, and it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. We had chances to hit threes and knock down some shots that really could have been momentum breakers, but we didn't. This team looks no different. Can't wait to see Eastwood's rant. Shout out to you, Taz. Like I said, I'm just going to, you know, long season. I could scream and holler all I want. One, for the fact I'm pretty tired. It's been a long day for me. But second, it's like I'm just not happy with that product. And, you know, I can take a bad night Like, shooters have bad nights. I can take that as a team, as a collective unit. But what I don't appreciate is not playing hard. And that's what I saw tonight. I saw guys that didn't die for loose balls. They weren't engaged, and they just let the Knicks run over them. So, like I've been saying, guys, and I've been saying this for months now, and you know, people think we're just. I know we really had a bad night, and I know I came on first saying, like, if Seth Curry can be consistent in all this. The fact of the matter is, if we want to win a championship, we need a star, okay? We need a star. We need a star guard who can give us 28, 30 consistently. That's what we need. We need a Robin to Embiid's Batman. And Embiid's got to be better, for sure. But we need another star, okay? Just how I feel. But maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? Elijah, I agree. This whole situation just makes it weird. You know, because even if you don't have 2-5 on the floor, to not have anybody in replacement, that's even worse. You know, like, I agree. NY, thank you, my man. Good game to you as well. Shout out to you. Georgia, it absolutely is about the same offense. I watched the same play get run 82 times in a row tonight. That can't happen. Joel Embiid can't sit out on the perimeter. That can't happen. Can't happen. We have a star. We need to use him correctly. Yeah, we have one star. We need another. Tobias is a third option, guys. Tobias did exactly, again, what I expect of him every night. 23 points. He actually had one more than I expected. 20 to 22 is the range for me. He had 23. I just think we need another. I'll throw the name Damian Lillard out there. Obviously, I know what's going on with him, and, you know, who knows if he'll leave. But I'm saying we need another player of that caliber. We need a player like that. Everybody, like, we're so quick to be on these homegrown guys. I'm not doing it anymore, okay? I would trade Maxey, Thibault, picks, whatever to get a star. I really would. I really would trade 3 players and picks. Everyone's like, oh, see, that's another thing that really pisses me off, okay? Oh, you want to trade all of our depth for a star? You're damn right I do. Yes, I do. What, Maxey, Thibault? Are those guys like Furkan, Shake? Come on, guys. Come on, wake up. You can take 3 of our bench players. You can take this and that. You get a star in here, it's going to be a lot different. So that's what I don't understand, this whole argument. Like, oh, then we'll trade all our depth. Come on, man. Come on. George Niang's been amazing for us. He's got 13 off the bench. I'll give him credit. I'll give Drummond credit as well, okay? But come on. Come on, man. Would you rather have 13 from George Niang, 6 from Thibault, under 10 from Korkmaz? Or would you rather have Damian Lillard? You see what I mean? Like, come on now. Come on. Come on. Thibault hasn't improved. I'm a big Thibault supporter, but I'm not going to not be delusional, but not just really ride my guys anymore. Like, you got to show improvement, man. You got to show improvement, you know? Isaiah Joe gets no minutes. Thibault, he's got to shoot more, man. We know what needs to happen. We know what needs to happen. Jared, I agree 100%, man. Like, not just Romp or DJ or Steven or just any other Sixers fan, but in general, like, people think we're like a Brogdon away from a championship. No, we're not. We're not. We need a star. And I'm nothing away from Brogdon. Not taking anything away. He's been balling out. But I want a superstar caliber. It makes me upset. I just saw it in the chat. Jimmy Butler, man. I miss that guy. I really do. Do you think Jimmy Butler would have had a night like tonight where he would have went out piss poor, sad, and just had no energy? No. Even if Jimmy is 0 for 12, he's really going to stick it to Julius Randle or Mitch Robinson or whoever. You know what I mean? Where's that toughness? This is why I'm saying we need a dog off the bench. We need someone that's going to punch somebody in the face. Maybe not physically, you know what I mean? But like, get somebody riled up. How are you going to get a star? That's the problem. We're in a bad situation. That's the problem. That's the problem. I just can't stand losses like this. And Dwight was that guy. Yeah, Dwight was that guy, but the problem is he couldn't keep himself on the floor offensively. Let me reclassify. Let me correct myself. We need a gritty player off the bench that can actually play 10 to 15 to 20 minutes, you know, and actually produce. That's what I'm trying to say. Would I have done Maxey, Thibault, and picks for Lowry? Maybe I would have. Now at the deadline last year, I feel like the Raptors were probably asking us for maybe 3 to 4 players in picks. That was questionable, but if it was going to put us over the top, then maybe. All I'm saying is like all I keep hearing is like, oh, this player, that player, guys. Every player on this roster could be in a move, except for Joel maybe. Even over the offseason, I said I wouldn't even mind trading Tobias to get that contract out of here. If I was a star, would I come to Philly? Absolutely, I would. If I was a guard in a terrible situation and I have a chance to play with Joel Embiid, and there's not many destinations elsewhere that have room right now, of course I would. Of course I would. D-Rose on the Sixers would have been the right move. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need a player like that. We need a bench. I mean, you just go back to what I've been saying the last 3 weeks. Like we need a really lethal bench scorer as well. But that's besides the fact. This starting lineup is not producing right now. Am I doing call-ins? Not on this stream. Maybe sometime this week I will. Raptors Nation, in terms of the Miami Heat, they are exactly what I mean. Like, they are dogs. It's going to be such a pain to play the Miami Heat. Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, PJ Tucker, they're going to be so annoying to play. Those are the types of people that we need on this team. The Knicks are a perfect example. They're not the most talented team, but they will play you hard. We saw it tonight. We saw it firsthand. That's what it can do to you. So, anyway, I don't really know what else to say. Thank you guys for being here. Drop a like if it's your first time and subscribe as well. Appreciate you guys coming through, Sixers fans, Knicks fans. Like I said, we're going to try to do as many play-by-plays as possible. Might not do every game this year, but do what I can. And we'll be doing call-in shows. We'll be doing, collabs, news coverage, all that stuff. So all the content here on the channel, try to, put my opinions out there. Appreciate all the feedback, and I love when you guys interact as well, except for the trolls, but other than that, tough loss. We will be back maybe tomorrow, either with the Sixers Takeover pod or maybe me. If we don't do that tomorrow, if I can't get the guys tomorrow, maybe I'll do a call-in and I'll let you guys give your thoughts on this game. Also, what I'm going to do after these game streams is probably stay on for a few minutes like this, maybe 10 to 15 minutes for a post game instead of doing an entire video. Since we're already on here, we got a ton of people in here. So just so you know, at the end of these streams, it'll kind of be like a mini post game. But other than that, Sixers go down. 112-99. Sixers fall to 2-2 on the season. Not the taste you want out of any game, especially one early in the season. And not looking good, man. But hopefully we can bounce back. We got the Pistons next game. That should be a winnable game. I guess we'll see what happens. If I didn't read your comment on the stream after it uploads, man. Give me your thoughts. Thank you guys so much. Please hit the like if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell. That being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.